Hi, I have a question about serial monogamy and avoiding my father's mistakes. If this topic isn't too spicy, it's not too spicy. I love it. Great. Um, Type long messages to give me a sec. Yeah, no problem, dude. I can tell. Your post history has certainly verified that. Avoiding my father's mistakes. Background. My father's a failed soccer player, 5'6", dumb as a rock, and Whitman naturally gravitate to him like a magnet. Okay. Cool. I mean, the soccer player thing, yeah, so that makes sense. He's probably fit and, you know, I don't know. His father's Lionel Messi, right? Yeah. He's been divorced twice. Son of a first marriage, stepsister from the second. My stepsister comes from the second. We assume he'll do it the third time. Okay. Can you send me his number? Yeah, Bugs Bunny especially, because he could get some pointers. Okay. Our society values serial monogamy. The goal is to get married, then either be miserable for the rest of your life or do what my father does, I guess. Yeah, okay. Fair. All right. So what does that have to do with your problem? Um like what's like your problem statement then? Did I use Git? No. Google has their own thing that's like kind of like perforce. Um okay. 5'8", geeky like my mother, failed Call of Duty paper player, and okay, my problem. All right. 10 divorces, 10 children. Okay, I fear I will repeat my father's mistake. 10 divorces, 10 children from each marriage. How many times have you been married? How many times have you been married? Uh, 0. How many girlfriends have you had? Less than 3? Okay. Oh, less than 3. Like, so basically that, right? Eh? Okay. Um, so I'm scared of relationships due to this BS. Okay. Um, yeah, we can work on that. I'm scared of relationships due to this BS. Scared of relationships due to this BS. Okay, so if you're scared of relationships okay. So you've had less than 3 girlfriends and you're mid 30s. Mid 30s. Okay. So you're probably not getting okay. Do you get a lot of interest from women at all? Like I don't know, like 5'8", whatever. I mean, maybe you still get interest. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, especially the geeky math physics types, due to me being more geeky like my mother, especially bored older women, but that's lol. Okay. Cool. What programming language is this? English. Welcome, Lobsterkovich. This is very much a programming, a software and game development stream. Um, he lives in constant terror of cougars. Get out of the jungle, then. Um, but yeah, 5'8", geeky like my mother, failed Call of Duty player. My problem: you'll repeat your father's mistake. 10 divorces, 10 children from each marriage. Okay, so you get interest, and what's the outcome you don't want? Like, what's the specific outcome you don't want? Why is it in all caps? That's how he typed it. Difficult to say, I guess. Feeling either trapped in marriage or ruining my own children's lives or something like that. Uh, okay. Okay, so it's kind of a nebulous, not really sure what you're afraid of, but you can kind of see the future and you don't like it. Uh, do you want children? Yes. Okay, you want children. Don't worry about it. Right? You can have children and you can have a healthy relationship with everything. Um, you don't have to impart your trauma from your dad to go onto you, right? We kind of made up for our differences. Yeah, I mean, like life's too short to like have those kinds of differences, right? Um, you want okay, so you want children. Okay. Um, are you seeing someone right now? Right now, who would be a good marriage candidate? Like good marriage candidate, like not just like, sleep with them and leave. What's my thoughts on generative AI? It'll take over the world. Um, yeah, generative AI will be great. And Lemnian thinks it's fake news. You aren't your dad, man. Yep, pretty much. You're only half your dad. Are you saying no? Rarely leave the house. I lie that I'm working on my career while watching streams such as this one. Okay. When was the last time you had a girlfriend? Like, was this like 15 years ago or something? What kind of problems can we solve here? Anything. Subney Turker, anything you got. like somebody like this guy wanted to like, can I get 100 girlfriends? Dee was like, how can I solve this unsolvable math problem? And we went over it. The pro noob was like, I need a new game to play. Like, you could ask for fucking anything, and I'll just talk about it until you give up or I give up or we solve it. And we're at Life Up. That's how it always is, Phoenix. Tips on finding your first junior job. You got it. Okay, I'll put you on the list. Where is the queue? Where's my fucking queue? Did it disappear? Okay, well. Oh, because he was the last one in the queue. Okay, anyway. I'll get to your question after, like, going over this, guys. Millions of generations of specific design to make it. If you don't, you're a failure for the only reason you were born. Okay. Wonderful input, Duty. I love that about you. Before the pandemic, but my social skills were 4 out of 10. Now 7 out of 10 probably. Even quit a biotech job so confidence is... You quit your job so your confidence is through the roof? Oh yeah, yeah. Ola is an OG. He knows about the kidnap, dude. Yeah, man, that was some deep shit. Because I learned insanely valuable skills that I never had before. Okay. Suppose you get married and have kids and you feel trapped and leave. How will this ruin your children's lives? Yeah. How about that? How about that? The guy who purchased things at the airport lounge, who bought like a fucking expensive ass headphones at the airport lounge, yeah. Was worse than the guy who was kidnapped, he was like okay, but he said he had a problem with his wife, and then it turned out like, he was kidnapped by his biological mother. Doesn't have to, especially me and the miss break up on good terms. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to, right? Action plan. Take the relationship thing one step at a time. You don't have to make a decision on whether you feel trapped or whatever, trapped or want to leave until you're there. It's more likely that you end up in a healthy relationship with someone who shares your values, and it works out. That's my opinion. Your problem is that you have a very impactful negative experience with something like this, and you're letting that one data point, it's just one data point, right? That you had a bad relationship with your father who left your mom, right? and that ruined your life, right? So that one experience clouds your perception of how it's going to be in the future. And I'm telling you, the odds are not likely going to be that way. Just find somebody who you feel good about and you don't like get into a relationship with somebody who like you get along with really well, and it's extremely likely that you end up just in a long-term healthy relationship forever. It'll take me weeks to process this. Okay, yeah, no problem, but why will it take you weeks? Why is this going to take you weeks? Like, what's the hang up? Changing a limiting belief is hard. Oh, okay. Right. Changing a limiting. Okay. You know the concept of a limiting belief. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So changing a limiting belief is hard. Act as if your life depends on you reversing this belief. Yeah. Act as if your life depends on it, right? Because if you don't flip your belief now, you're going to stay holed up in your little, like, fucking hikikomori state forever. Or you believe that there is a potential for, like, quality relationships, and then you will go out and make the effort and then get into one. Yeah, avoid self-help gurus like yours. I don't know. Okay, I'm not a self-help guru. I haven't written any books yet. Yeah, you're firmly in the cult of Chi Chi. You're not the only one. Yeah, DOMG. All right, cool. Like, my cult is growing every single day. We're growing. We're building something great. We're gonna make. Oh God, I was about to say it. I'm sorry. You are my cult leader, so kidding, of course. Of course you're kidding. Who? Well, I don't run a cult. What are you talking about? Yeah, but you really have to act as if your life depends on you reversing the belief, because otherwise you're never going to find the motivation to get over it, and it shouldn't take you weeks. You should probably get on it like tomorrow. So let's like kind of talk through that. Like, what are you gonna do tomorrow? What are you gonna do for socialization tomorrow? Yeah, clean your room, make your bed. Elron Chi-Chi, yeah. Try to plan some hobbies. Try to plan. There is no try. Yeah, I want you to go find a group activity, social event to go to next week. Yeah. The sooner the better. Ideally tomorrow. Yeah. That's my opinion. It's for what it's worth. Okay. Gaming and a lit event. Sure. Okay. Sure. Go to both. Cool. Do it all. Just do everything, man. I expect you to do everything. I do not expect you to miss either one. Oh, it's a lit event. It's where it's there's tons of alcohol. It's fucking lit. Um. Anyway. Yeah. Anything else I can do for you, Igor? For my next job, I'm in team matching phase at Mang. Should I pick a team with good work-life balance or a bad work-life balance and latest greatest ML back in work? 4.5, starting work again after grad school. I'm 28. Team matching phase at Amazon. Q's confused subsidiary. One day RTO. Basic full stack, good work manager. Have to move. Okay with that. Option 2, ML team startup. Work-life balance is going to be bad. Latest and greatest in terms of tech stack. You're 28. My instinct is to go with option 2. That's my I think option 2, but like is it the same? Is it the same TC? Option 2 because you're going to be optimizing for learning. Yes. Is the ML team super exciting? Like okay, so for the ML team, are you like super excited by it? They just got the CEO from Adept AI. Well, you've met with them though, right? You've met with the team. What did you think? You're in team matching phase, so presumably you have met them. Not yet. You need to finalize by EOD Monday. Holy fuck. Wow. They just will not let you. Man, it's just a phone call. You get a phone call and then that's that. First call was this week's Monday. The recruiter cannot hold the first team any longer. Okay. And then okay. Basic full stack role, good work life balance. I mean, actually, Didi does have a point. Like, you're 28. Like, are you like married with kids or whatever? Like, what's your situation? Oh, you like, and you're not settled down. You can just fucking go anywhere. No. Okay. Here's what I do. Man, they only give you one day to decide. That's rough. On the ML call, just prepare a lot for it. But see if you feel energized, excited at the end of that call or not. That will tell you whether to take one or two. Yeah. But I would kind of agree with Grey Hatter a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. What should I prep for? Ask like all of the questions you want to ask them. You have one shot. Okay. Um I'm interviewing for a machine learning position at Amazon, and I have a team match call tomorrow. What should I ask? There you go, dude. I probably wouldn't ask. Well, I wouldn't ask about work-life balance. That's a bitch-ass question. You'll like kind of figure it out yourself. Do I have a background? No. Question 2, the def check. I am like uh okay, like in between stuff, Mike. But I so Mike, like you can also watch the VODs. You can take a look at the VOD and like skip to the Q2. Um so there you go. Just prep lots of questions, man. Um like try to imagine yourself in the role and like what you would want to know about it. Okay. Yeah. Um you got to prep for that call like your future depends on it. Cuz like they're like two roads, man. But I think you're going to end up picking the second one. Just a guess. It is based on what you've told me so far. But yeah, that's what you do. And then prep with questions pulled from ChatGPT and other stuff we talked about. Yeah. Oh. If I get offers from other Mang before I graduate, it's not an ML backend. Should I still pick Amazon option 2 or pick the other team? Assuming the other company. Hmm. Uh, I don't know if I'd renege on Amazon, man. That's a tough one because yeah, I mean, you renege on them, you're probably gonna get blacklisted. Uh, And like it's probably worth it to stay at Amazon for at least a year. Blacklist permanent, yeah, you can kind of assume. Like, I mean, you've accepted an offer and then said no. Like, they've set everything up. Yeah. Your wife is an IOI, you know, like, or IMO silver medalist, okay? Like, they'll make exceptions for. Okay. Rejected the second offer. Okay. Okay. Do you have a streaming schedule? No. No, I don't. I'll stream every Saturday for the contest, but I'm just here when I'm here. Uh, I would I would take I would keep one of the Amazon offers and not renege if you get from others. Yeah. If you have to like do the first team like today, yeah. How did it end up the case that you weren't did you already finish the interviews with everyone else or what happened? Not yet. Oh, still applying? No, man. Like, I mean, I thought it would be like close, kind of, but if it's not close, then I would just stick with this one. That's what I do anyway. Um, Other people might have other opinions. Anything else? Does this make sense? Are you happy? You satisfied? You have any other follow-up questions? How's the queue looking for help? I've got 2 people. Accepting anymore? Sure. Like Resvon, Arcex. Okay. If you get something better, you can Amazon pushing joining dates. It serve as a good backup. I mean, do what you want there. I wouldn't, but like, man, that is up to you. Skipper McDiver. But yeah, either way, Exodus, like, you're in an awesome position, man. Well done. Good on you, man. Skipper McDiver, what's up? Some career stuff? Okay, cool. Yeah, feel free. Send you an anonymized resume? Yeah, sure. Not getting too many bites? Cool. Wondering if I messed up somewhere? You probably did. Probably did. Okay. It's skip. Open browser. Okay. Georgia Tech, May 2025, 4.0. Master Science. Okay. I mean, your relevant coursework section is a little too big on both of them. Experience. Yeah, okay, you were research assistant. Take off the advised by. You could say reduced, probably do all of them in past tense and say like reduced expressiveness of gadgets used for code reuse attacks, especially ROP and JOP chains. I don't know what that means, but sure. It took initiative to be, no, take out this fourth one. Fourth one sucks. Leverage the LLVM framework and Ghidra as the... This doesn't have a lot of substance in it. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, this... It doesn't tell me what you did. This ROP and JOP, yeah, okay. So Grey Hatter says that that's impressive. Recruiters actually reading your resume or just AI? Yeah, they are. They're recruiters are reading your resume. Yeah. You got an Amazon. How many places have you applied? $100. Okay. Because like you don't see a lot of like full stacks. What kind of positions are you applying to? It's very tailored to compiler stuff. Okay. So are you applying to generalists? See, the generalists, it might be difficult. You'll probably end up with a compiler job. You get why you're not getting any bites. Led the development of web and mobile applications. Took initiative. No. Just say made web app to analyze the composition of genomes found in gut microbiome. Built web app to analyze gut microbiomes. Yeah, you could do that for the first line instead of that. Prototyped web app using React and Swift UI. And presented, you could write presented the results to, I don't know, you could write presented the results to, no, I probably wouldn't. Or presented results to leadership team or something. Sure, you could do that. Integrated data into interactive dashboard. Okay, I don't think this matters at all. Third line doesn't matter. Just what you built and what technologies you used. Numbers still important? No. I don't think so. Experience with research? Not really. So wrote a compiler for the Tiger language. Um, yeah, okay. I think this is fine. No, yeah, I actually think this is fine. Frameworks, technical skill, assembly, Python, C, Git, CMake. Yeah, so you haven't added like React or like anything like you haven't added your other stuff. It's relatively sparse down here. And this seems like you want a compiler job, man. Getting in any company in the Valley, if they're looking for this resume, sure. If they're looking for like compiler people, somebody is. Compiler projects should be first. Yeah, I don't know what his graduate research assistant thing is in compilers, right? Okay. Anyway, cool. Yeah. So yeah, tone down some of the relevant coursework. Maybe you could write this out as like bullet points for the projects, but this is actually also fine. It is a little scrunched, but it says like if you're applying for like a front end React position, you're not getting it. You apply for a back end like I don't know, like a Django, Kubernetes, Docker, that sort of thing. You're not getting that either. Uh, but like C++ and compiler stuff, like why not? You just don't like them that much, but you don't practice with web stuff. If you don't like them that much, why do you want a job in it? You need any software job. Okay. That's going to be hard. Like if you don't have like you've used Django like but you don't have any projects or, you know, all of your projects are compiler stuff. I say you go all in with this compiler stuff. You find somebody who needs your, you know, React and Django looks better on the resume for full stack web dev. But this is like a great resume for like a very particular job probably. I don't know much about compiler jobs. Yeah, go all in on compiler specific. You pretty much have to at this point. Um balls deep in compilers, correct. Leave any web stuff out, correct. What is systems programming? I have no idea. Database internals, other low level stuff. Um, do you have any experience doing database internal work? Um, you did for your project. Oh, distributed file system. And you got two classes. You have a project and 2 classes. Maybe. I don't really know. But if you're not getting any bites. I like that you wrote US citizen, no sponsorship required. Okay, thank you, dude. Everybody will ask. No, it's not sarcasm. Like this is great. No, everybody will ask. Like if you don't put it on, people will ask you the question. So that's a good thing to have. Yeah, because you lived in Korea, and like it makes sense because if you're fluent in Korean, they might wonder about your citizenship status. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. You get asked and you're super white. Wow, amazing. To think that white people only come from the U.S. um, you can probably condense it into a single line. Yeah, you could condense this top into a single line. Probably, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you gotta go. I think you gotta go all in on compiler type jobs. Because that's what this says. Um, practice for those interviews till you graduate. Yes. Interview from Amazon on compilers, but that was it. Okay. And if you didn't pass, you didn't pass. You know, that's life. There. Cool. Anything else? Are doing more resume review? Sure, why not? Let's do some more resume review. Pitch Dark, I'll do your fucking resume review after ArcX. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay, Resvan. Resvan, are you here? You're publishing a paper to use next. Yeah, you should put that on the resume at some point. What do I do, bro? Exclamation job, bro. Exclamation point job. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I do like full stack web dev for them. Yep. Okay, Resvan has a problem. Resvan, are you here? Wait. Yeah, you've said hello. I don't know why you say goodbye when I say hello. Hello. Okay, like do you have like your write up or do you have anything? Oh, okay. Stuck between going. Okay. Do business with coding, bro. Yes, bro. Okay. Oh, yes. Trying to write problem one set. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Stuck between going full on research or more industry. Yeah. Just give me like a little bit about your background and stuff. Take your time. But yeah, full stack web dev, React and Django. That's what I'm up to now. Yes. Full stack with React. Yep. React on the front end, Django on the back end. Do I need a drink? Okay, hold on. Let me get a drink. Maybe I need alcohol in my life. Okay. Great. Maybe I'll feel a lot better now. Okay. View is nicer, but maybe it'll change now that it also has a compiler. Yeah, I'm like fine with the level of boilerplate in React. It was like, it is what it is. Stuck between research and full industry. Small consulting startup in February. After you did your Bachelor of Science, which is in Sweden, realized I really like doing research. I've also had 3 tech internships, but I felt the industry was kind of boring. Did CS in engineering BSc. Now doing an AI master's, trying to get funding for my professor's project that he wants me on. Going full research or more industry. I mean, I think you've made up your mind on your own. Like, the research track is more interesting to you, so you do it. That seems straightforward to me based on what I know about you. Go for the research because it seems like you really like it. What's the problem? What's the drawbacks? How do I deal with the startup? What do you mean? Like what do you mean? Like you started a small consulting startup and it's a small consulting startup. People come and they go. Like, what do you mean? Are you afraid of losing your friends? Like, what are you afraid of losing? I don't know if it's money for him. Oh, it's your 3 closest friends? Well, okay, look. Advice from older person to younger person. If they're really good friends, they'll understand when you want to grow into a different role and leave them. Yeah. And leave the startup behind. Yeah. Like, if they're friends worth keeping, then they will understand that you want to go do research. I don't know, Grey Hatter. I feel like this is like the kind of advice I usually give anyway. Think of it as an effective filter. If they sucked ass as friends, then then they weren't worth they weren't worth having around to begin with. Hey, what's up, Quicks? Hey, how's it going? Been a while, dude. Drinking after the contest, I'm having a bad time, Ted Mosby. So I gotta, yeah. Oh man. Okay, so the question is, lol, how do I know that I'm not just delusional about this research stuff? Should I just go all in for this stuff? AI Masters. AI Masters doesn't seem... It seems to be reasonable. Like, what's wrong with that? Why do you feel like it's... Why do you feel like it's delusional? That's a strange choice of words. It's a strange choice of words. Do your parents not approve? What's going on? Oh, did I do the daily? He wants to... I don't think I did the daily. Oh, but your parents... Okay. So... External factors. Why am I having a bad time? Lots of stuff. Maybe I'll tell you later. External. Okay. Okay. So I don't know what you mean by external factors, Rezvan. Did you mean external factors in terms of like why you feel it's delusional? Some friends haven't been as supportive for research. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's dive into it. Some friends and other people. Okay, let's go with some friends, other people. Okay, let's see how valuable they are. Okay, some friends. What are they doing with their lives? Hmm? One of my co-founders, he's the guy that wanted to start this, doesn't like this because it doesn't benefit the company, according to him. And this is your friend? Yeah, of course he doesn't want it. He wants a startup and you don't. Okay. The difference in, it's just, this is a fork in the road. Y'all are going in different directions. This was said out of pure self-interest. He wants to keep the company together, but it's not happening. Okay. Who else? What other some friends are you talking about? Exodus, I mentally said that in the accent. Hmm. Okay. He's the closest friend. Otherwise, it's random people that always frown when. Okay. So it's okay. What are they? Same question. What are they doing with their lives? A lot of it can be projection. Like if some people are unsupportive of you, they could be projecting their own unhappiness onto you. Like maybe they have a shit job and they're unhappy about where what they're up to. Regular uni students. Do any of them have more impressive backgrounds than you? Right? Background, sure. Okay. But they don't seem to care or work towards something now. I don't have the no, I mean like backgrounds is in like sorry. wrong question for me. Are any of them living an excellent life right now that you wish you could be like? I don't know. How about that? Are any of them living well? Wouldn't yeah, okay, you not really. Okay. Not really. Then it kind of doesn't matter. Then it kind of doesn't matter what the fuck they think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing like any real opposition, and your parents love it. So I mean, geez, I don't know, man. Usually it's the parents who are disapproving of disapproving of your stuff, and then you have lifelong trauma about that. But like, no, your parents actually go for the research, man. It seems really obvious. Seems really obvious to me and pretty much everybody else in chat. So, ooh, all right, cool. Are you convinced, Rosevan? Right? Are you convinced? Are you happy? Okay. Just needed to hear, but you've been thinking a lot. Do I like what? Bugs Bunny, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Next up. Next up, we got Arkex. Arkex, what's up? You got a problem? Hey, Marcelo, welcome back. How you doing? Thanks for the raid. We're doing live help now. We just got done with the lead code contest. Now we're doing live help. Thanks again, Marcelo. Hey, how's it going? What were you working on? Help me solve my life problems. You got it. Yeah, no, I will. Sure. You'll be after Pitch Dark resume review. Yeah, sure. If you have time. But yeah, you'll be third on the queue. Arkex, what's up? Paste here or Discord? Anywhere. I don't care. You need to renew it this month. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, but yeah, I'll get to it third. But yeah, that's an interesting question. All right. Okay. Find a better dentist. Oh, okay. To find a better dentist, just look for you can't just do a Google search or do like a provider search through your insurance provider. Okay, so you don't want a life help. Okay. Alrighty. Not even pasting. Just do it in Discord, man. Or put it in a paste bin. You can do that too. Paste in Discord. Okay, cool. Life help request. Oof. Okay. All right. We got like the whole deal, the whole enchilada. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Interview update. You had the Google interview. First round basically got a variation of today's Q3. Thought I walked through them nicely, but I guess not. Okay. They didn't really go ahead and totally try in a year. Oh, it was a 3-round interview? Interesting. Okay, so maybe they thought you weren't, like, strong enough. Toxic workplace life update. Since then, tried applying to other place. Constant rejections. Work has gotten worse. Micromanaging. Applying any country, any company that has front-end roles, even though I know I shouldn't. Yeah, I get it. Still no callbacks. Work on your resume. Friends fix their resumes and they got hits, so at least it's edited. Wait, why don't you give me your resume? Have I seen your resume before? How did I do this weekly? 40 ranked 47. So not bad. Not so bad. It was also a relatively easy contest though. Okay. It sounds like you really need a resume review. Why do you feel miserable down? Initial working years. I mean, this whole deal. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Chill and do the work so I can spend time learning things. Maybe travel a bit. Okay, I dream of a future too optimistic, which makes me feel worse. So it's not just my daily motivation, but my hopes and dreams of the future so far that I just feel fucked. Okay. Action plan. Do you read? There's a book called Man's Search for Meaning. By Viktor Frankl. It's about a guy who's in a concentration camp, separated from his family, and everything fucking sucks. And all he has to keep him going is the thought of the future. That's it. Yeah. Don't really read? Yeah. Go ahead, read that book. Maybe you can relate to somebody who's just going through shit and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. That's a good book for like kind of relating. Okay. Taking backwards in problem solving. Well, you got into okay, so you got into Google. You got the Google interview. So you're not terrible. But you see a lack of progress in lots of areas of your life. And you hate it. Okay, perfect. I mean, like that makes sense. With rank 47, Chi-Chi will connect with you on LinkedIn. Congrats. Yeah, congratulations to me. Congratulations to me. Yeah, and you're not able to focus properly. You're completely burned out. Really not sure where to go from here. Do you have money for a therapist? Or like anything? How was the contest? I got ranked 47. If I'd taken the bi-weekly, I would have done even better. But the bi-weekly, I was like 45 minutes late, so I went on an alt account and I got 3 other questions. And I pretty much had the right answer for I had the right technique for the 4th one. Most of my money goes towards your home and it's a necessity. Are you renting? Did you rent or buy? Hey, what's up, suspected entry? Do you have a problem you'd like me to solve? I can solve any problem in the world, any problem at all. I am a lead code wizard. Just completely dumpstered the contest, and I solve algorithmic problems. I solve React problems. I solve okay. Well, I solve React and Django problems for work for money. Okay, but I solve lead code problems for free. But I right now I'm doing the life help section where I solve people's life problems for free. You have a problem with like a girlfriend, a mother, your children, or your job or like career, Nothing for me besides a terrible sleep schedule. We can work on that. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you want to be in the queue, you got it. Okay, well, we'll put you down there if you want it. Sure. You're third. Help me solve threesome in that. Okay, sure. How can I get 100 girlfriends? Okay, I'll add you to. I really like this one. I'm gonna put it above Dee Dee. No, Bugs Bunny. Like, no, you can ask stupid questions like that, and I'll actually get you what you want. Quick save. Okay, yeah, we'll put that above Don't Defense as well. Can I help you solve threesome and n to the 1.999? Invent a time machine and go like, yep, 200 years in the future, into idiocracy, and then somebody will have solved this. Okay, that's how you do it. Anyway, oh, you don't need the life help. Okay, right? Quick save. Can I get a new game to play? Okay, cool. The pro noob, I got you, dude. See, I remember I can solve like any problem. Like I will help with any problem. The resume is posted in Discord. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Open in browser. My problem is I'm stuck on how to invent a time machine. Okay. Cool. Get better at lead code and web dev and photo hormones. You got it, dude. Okay, you're gonna be that. And my problem is I'm stuck. Yeah, that's how I need to pitch it. I need to pitch it as, okay, I can help you with any fucking problem in the world, because that's what this really is. Okay, great. Now I get people in the queue. Wonderful. All right. So, professional summary. Take out the professional summary. It's fucking useless. Okay, just say, what do you mean directed front-end development? Were you the team lead? I didn't forget about him. This is him. Okay. You were the team lead. Okay, so you led a team of like 5. Led a team of 5 to develop a hotel booking platform. To develop a hotel booking platform from scratch. Designed and implemented the core booking platform features with Angular 7, including map-based hotel search. No. You do including map-based hotel search, comma. I don't know how the second one differs from the first. Map-based hotel search, scalable content management system, and responsive booking workflow. That's it. That's how you write it. This is just too much words. Okay. Used engineered high performance. Don't fucking do this. Please tell. Okay, we have no spearhead. We're not. We have no spearheaded. We are not drinking. But okay, engineered high performance search architecture. Just say used Spring Boot and Elasticsearch for high performance search. Okay, whatever. Implemented sophisticated caching strategies. Oh, come on. Implemented sophisticated caching strategies with the Redis key value store. Like, it's a fucking map, dude. Anyone with half a brain can read through that. Okay, look here. I delivered significant business impact. 60% increase in hotel bookings, 20% improvement in customer retention, 60% reduction in bug reports. Yeah, I mean, dude, this is a fucking useless line. Just get rid of this shit. Just say used Redis for caching, and like say what you cached maybe. You led a team of 5 people, so that'll be implied up here. You don't need this line. It's like, okay. Also, like, right, justify your, like, August 2022, like, it should be, like, a little more to the right. It seems a little off. It was just very empty. Yeah, empty is better than, like, useless words. Okay. Developed and deployed a production-ready... Keep in mind, like, the more words you have in your resume, the more painful it is for your resume reader to read. Okay? It's like you're putting them in a medieval torture chamber and you're adding more needles for no fucking reason. Like, they're already in enough pain, okay? They got to read this stupid shit from, like, 200 resumes. GPA of 843. It's India, dude. CGPA. It's out of 10. Developed and deployed a production ready to be used with reducing. Get rid of these stupid fucking metrics, man. To be used with other Amadeus products. Supported modular architecture. Yeah, take out the impact statement. The enhancing efficiency. Get rid of that. How did you do number 3? Number 3, it's question marks. What did you do to do that? Number 4, get rid of number 4. Get rid of the 4th line. Your metrics really suck, dude. Like, I don't know. Most of these are bullshit metrics, so I'd get rid of pretty much all of them. I'd keep this sub 50 MS response time, but like all your other metrics are fucking garbage. Created custom GStreamer plugins. Aside from that, aside from your trash impact statements, which you should just get rid of, it seems fine. Yeah, and this 4th line is useless. This is not bad. Yeah, there's not a bad set of technical skills. You're competent You're a competent full stack-ish or front end web developer. It seems like you know a lot of front end frameworks. Cool. But yeah, just do that. Yeah, your resume does need work, but not a ton of work. I mean, it's not like it's like 2 columns. It has a picture of you and with like your family or whatever, and like a giant. Well, it does have a summary. You get rid of the summary. What's the juiciest problem of the evening? Bugs Bunny says, how can I get 100 girlfriends? I can't wait to do that one. Whew, all right. Cool. You work on it. Okay, so fix your resume like we talked about. You need to see some progress in life. Is there any activity in life any activity in life where you think you can get some quick progress, like fitness, even a fucking video game, right? I'm not kidding. Is there anything where you can see a little bit of progress? You got your job with the 2-column resume? Well, good for you, 10x programmer. If you had gotten a 1-column resume, you would have gotten a 10x better job. Nope, I wake up at 8, take 2 hours to get to work. Oh. So yeah, video games. Okay. You're dead tired. Okay, what can you do anything? Can you do anything on the 2-hour commute? You got an interview at Google. Oh, jeez, y'all in your 2-column resumes. Holy shit, dude. You're just hanging it in until you reach. Holy fuck. No, it's Bangalore commute. Oh yuck. I don't know. It's times like this. I'm glad to have been born in the U.S. Like holy shit. Objectively speaking, ArcX, your life sucks. I know that. You know that. Everybody knows that. But you can still do something with that. You know. I'm just trying to find like what will help you the most. And then you like Google was like your ticket out. And they said no. Yeah, after years of effort, I'm ready. Yeah, yeah, I know. And I get that. I know it myself, so it's not like someone telling me will hurt. It's just after years of effort, you're ready to see something. Yeah, it's a lack of progress. Mm-hmm. You have a fear of doing the same? Well, if you'd like, we could put you on the list and you can get over that fear. Applying to other places because of your toxic workplace. What would I do if I were in your situation? Let me think about it a little bit. I would max out studying lead code and web dev. I would stop playing video games, and I would apply to as many companies as possible that look like they have good workplaces. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah. Okay, so stop playing video games. I know it's your escape, but you can't. Use all your spare time to study for whatever you think will get you to a new job and start applying. Start applying like your life depends on it. Life's too short to waste at this dog shit place. Yeah. It's draining. It's draining for now, but he has to do it. It's like he's not going to get out unless he just 100% busts his ass for it. That's what I'm thinking. Like, the Indian market is rough. Okay. Max out lead code and do other stuff. Well, for him, it's in India, right? In India, they're going to ask you a lot of lead code questions. So, like, figure out what it takes to get a job. Yeah. So I would say stop playing video games altogether. Even if you have friends who play video games, just stop. Like, for now. You can pick it back up later, but I want you to stop for now. What if working hard won't work? Giving up just playing games might be better. You mean quality of life? Okay, Q Ultimus. If you get a stage 4 cancer diagnosis, would you rather fight through it or go to hospice care? That's a tough question, right? Hospice care is basically, you know, improve your quality of life and you give up. It's like, this is the end. We don't do any more insane treatments. So right now, like, I mean, obviously, Argex, it's not that dire for him, but he's in a really shit situation, and he's got to do an aggressive treatment to get that fixed. So that's kind of the analogy I see, right? And I see the video games as being like, you know, giving up and going into hospice care. You already don't have QOL. Yeah, your life is like miserable in several ways. So when you game, your head is in a different space. Yeah. And you can handle it, dude. Trust me, I think you can handle it. Well, I'll tell you what, Arcax, actually, when I started my new job, I quit video games. Yeah, I mean, Genshin's like a casual thing, so I'll just do the daily or whatever once in a while. But like, I actually don't do Genshin dailies anymore. I don't. Yeah, I used to play Core Keeper, and if I were to play another video game, I'd pick that up right away. But I think about the time I could be spending playing that and being in kind of a, you know, the Pink Floyd comfortably. There is no pain, you are receding, you know, comfortably numb. The Pink Floyd Comfortably Numb, playing that video game. Or I could be using that time building out some skill set. Maybe going on stream, talking to people, getting better at talking to people, maybe making some YouTube content, or doing lead code stuff, getting better at that, or getting better at like Django or React or something like that. So yeah, I've like largely replaced video games with like level up stuff. So maybe you could do the same. Was it easy to do that replace? Yeah. It was easy because I had like no other choice. Like, I was like, what kind of goals do I want out of life? What do I want to do? I was like, this is how I'm going to get there. And that's that. When you have your goals all laid out and your plan set in stone as to how you're going to get there, it becomes very easy to say, okay, this is the plan I need to do to get to where I want to go. Don't do shrooms on Bart. Why are you doing shrooms on Bart, man? Just stay out of the back car on Bart, okay? That's where you're going to get, like, all the homeless people and, like, you're going to get secondhand, like, crack addiction or whatever. Man, yeah, just... Ugh. Do you ever plan to return to industry? Exclamation point job, Skipper. Wait, are you serious? Do I ever plan to return to industry? I like work now. And I quit video games after I started my job. Thought you were retired? I was. Oh, you've been gone for... welcome back, Skipper. Yeah, no, I got a job. I love it. I love the people there. They like me. I like them. We're working on a product. The product's already profitable. It's a Y Combinator company. But there are gaps in my knowledge, and it motivates me to work really hard to get over them. And also, like, in my spare time, which is now, right? It motivates me to, you know, max out my free time in just leveling up in everything I can. Oh, you got an update, Quantum. Okay. Hold up. Hey, I love it when people, like, come back with updates. Quantum. Okay. It's from March, right? Okay. Follow up. 11/9/24. Just dropping an update. I was here a couple months back. How to balance friends and... Wait. Okay, maybe this was the wrong one. Oh, okay. Yeah. This one. Okay, so find a way to make time for your current friends. You likely have time, but you're not wanting to go well. Find a live streamer doing a Jackbox, play with them. Find a LC live streamer to grind LC with. Midnight Simon, BetSimp, or Pat's Hello World. I'll find choices, and they're even more now. Hey, what's up? Is my code shit? Well, welcome. If you have a life problem of any sort that you'd like me to help, you know, how can I get 100 girlfriends? How can I solve threesome and end to the 1.999? Can I get a new game to play? If you have any problem in the world, just fucking ask, and I'll put you on the list. Okay. Dropping an update. Streaming 6 hours with a full-time grind job is an insane grind. Yeah. I'm an insane person. I'm not like anybody else. Okay. Just dropping an update. I was here a couple of months back asking how to balance friends and DSA dev grind. I think I'm doing much better on that front. Got my first sub 2K rank yesterday. Hey, congratulations. I think y'all telling me that my success depends on me was an eye-opener. So yeah, thanks for helping me out. You're welcome, dude. You're gonna be fine, dude. How can you threesome with two girlfriends who don't know the other exist? That's a tough one. Let me think about that. All right. So let's go back to like ArcX's. Okay. Let's have the Google interview. Okay. I mean, I'm into single player games anyway, so let me at least try 1 year of condensed effort, and we'll see. Because new games are shit. Yeah. I mean. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then again, I don't want to marry, so it's okay. Yeah, that's fine, dude. You're also not really in a position to get married. Like, your life kind of sucks. And, you know, once your life gets better, then maybe you'll be in a much better position. Yeah, okay, cool. Pitch Dark 07 had a resume. Okay. So Pitch Dark 07 are you here? Yep. Okay. Your resume. Bam. Okay. Okay. Cal Poly. What was your GPA? If your GPA was over 3.5, you put it on. If not, you leave it off. Should you? Okay. As a CS student and working a non-related part-time, should you put it in your resume? It depends how non-related. If it was McDonald's, no. If it was janitorial assistant, no. If it was tangentially related, maybe. 3.5 exactly. Okay, you put it on. Yep. Okay. NASA La Space Academy. What is this, like their French initiative? What the fuck is this? Le Space, Le Hospital. Remember Le Hospital's rule? Mission Academy. What kind of a job are you trying to get? Yeah, L'Hopital's theorem is actually really based. I agree. Completely agree. Oh, you're looking for a career start? Okay, cool. I will. Yeah, I'll add you to the list. Cool, and we'll talk it over like once we get to your turn. Cool. The Space Academy. Mission Concept Academy. This was kind of an internship thing. This is such a it's unusual, but it's like, what kind of a job are you trying to get? Software internships. Okay, well, okay, your font for this seems a little bigger than this. I'm not really sure why. It's a little weird. You can increase the font size. And this font looks even smaller than this, man. And you have plenty of space. Like, fix the font sizes. But anyway, that's kind of minor. Like, the formatting is the format's, and like this is like italicized and this is not. There's some weird discrepancies here. And okay. Okay, how did you ensure HA and low latency? Like, what kind of technologies did you use? You used Fast API, Postgres, and what is render? Oh, you did the backend. Okay. You did the backend of that. It's a backend design project, so Okay. Class project. Okay. Yeah, text summer, rate my professor clone. Okay, so these are okay. So you got 3 toy projects and yeah, a not really relevant internship and a TA role. Okay. In terms of a resume review, like, okay, it's tough because you've like formatted this very well. Overall, like languages, frameworks, right? Languages, frameworks, developer tools. Like, okay, people will like, they're like, this guy's like a freshman or something, and then like, wait, what is expected graduation 2026? And so like did all of this NASA shit. It must have been like some sort of like, you know, some sort of simulated like toy project they give to like college freshmen, you know. Like just given that you're inexperienced, this doesn't make sense. And then you have a TA role. Yeah, see, this is like the non-related internship problem. Expected graduation June 2026. So you're applying for internships and stuff, right? Oh yeah, third year junior, non-US citizen applying for suite. Okay. Oof. You're doing what you can. I would get one very meaningful project under your belt rather than these 3 toy projects. And your GPA is good enough. I would get one very good, one very in-depth project that highlights the tech stacks you want to use. By in-depth project, I mean, for instance, I mean, like I've gotten jobs by largely from like building out my own game, like my own game and publishing it, and then that game makes money. But that's me. You're gonna do things a lot differently. But yeah, that's what I mean by like build something that people can use, or like build a significant project, because these are 3. Everybody's gonna see that these are toy projects for the most part. So the way you can stand out is with a very in-depth project on your own. Any details on this game? Here we go. Sure. Picture cards that online. Yeah. I'm not going to click join game because, like, you know, some people have names like, you know, some really spicy bad boy names. But yeah, I made this. It made about $170,000. Back in its heyday, there were like hundreds of games being played, and I made money by having a wait list, a game cap and a wait list, and you pay me to get off the wait list. Yeah. But it's not, the whole genre is not that popular anymore. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But that's what I do. I'd get a good project, and I would like really brush up on like the lead code stuff, because those are like the controllable ways in which you can stand out. Yeah. Oh, I would put this teaching assistant thing over the NASA thing. The NASA thing is not impressive for a software engineering position. I think people will quickly see that this is not relevant. I put TA above. Or it's really hard. Maybe even put projects above experience. Gosh, this is like one of the few instances in which I would actually consider putting projects above experience. I don't really know. A/B test that. Send it out to some places with projects over experience and some other places the other way. Or maybe change experience to internships. Like just call that internships. You could do that. This is a tricky one though, because you could even take the NASA thing. You could throw the NASA thing under extracurricular. Like, under a section called, like, extracurricular, throw the NASA thing in there. It's a nice, you know, like, feather in your cap, but it doesn't belong under experience. It just really doesn't. And then the TA, like, you don't want an experience section with just TA. Yeah, throw these in, like, an extracurricular part, I would say. Because, like, neither of these are, like, relevant internships at all. That's an idea. But, again, A/B test it yourself. Change it, send it out to, like, 50 companies, see what you get. But, yeah, landing that first software internship will be difficult. And if you happen to graduate without any internships, again, projects and lead code. You can stand out with a combination of the two. Probably what's more relevant to the company? Probably the product. Yeah, probably the projects. So that's why. But it's always weird to have projects above the experience. So that's why I'm saying maybe change the name of experience to like, extracurricular or internships or something, and then put it underneath projects. Other than that, it's formatted very well. And the way you've written out these lines, it doesn't have any unnecessary fluff. You've written them very well. Fix the font sizes and italicizations and stuff. It's really weird, but I mean, you got to moderate the decks on your game? No. People play it for, yeah. People play it for those cards. Yeah. I've had to like get rid of some real bad boys from that game. Some real bad people. Because that's a game for some really bad people. Which is why I don't play it anymore. Okay, so anyway, next, okay, who's up next? Who's in the queue? Okay, suspected entry. Suspected entry, are you still here? Okay. Suspected entry is not here. Okay. Terrible sleep schedule. Oh, maybe they fixed their sleep schedule. Okay. Bugs Bunny, how can I get 100 girlfriend? Bugs Bunny, are you here? Do we get to do this one? Okay, cool. How do I get 100 girlfriends? Okay, cool. Bugs Bunny has a problem. How do I get 100 girlfriends? Okay, great. How can I get 100 girlfriends? Okay. What's your life situation? Why do you... Okay, like, first of all, what's your life situation? Why do you want 100 girlfriends? It could be, like, for a number of reasons, but... One way is strapping a bomb onto your chest and running into a crowded area. Clearly, Girth, you have not done your research. You only get 72 that way. He wants 100, okay? Okay, what's your life situation like? How old are you? Like, where are you in the world? Are you like a 35-year-old in Antarctica? Currently working full-time and living on my own. Okay, cool. Age... okay, USA. Yeah, like age... 24. Height... race... Yeah. These things are relevant for, like, your deal. Like, for your particular problem. Five seven, okay. And race, it's not unsolvable. I mean, it depends what he says for this race, for race. And actually it doesn't, but, Indian, okay. Indian, okay. How do you get, okay, so you want 100 girlfriends, you're 5'7" Indian, okay. Let's just ask, why do you want 100 girlfriends? Like, what's the idea? Do you just want to have sex a lot? Do you want a lot of kids? Like, what's the deal? What did he walk in on? Bugs Bunny has a problem. He wants 100 girlfriends. Okay, you just want to be able to tell people you have 100 girlfriends in your lifetime. You want to be able to flex on people. Okay. you could just lie. But you can also flex. You can also flex on people in other ways, like with money or League of Legends skill, right? Right. Um, would you be okay with flexing in these ways? If your whole point is to flex on people, couldn't you do this? You would like to specifically flex about that one. Um, okay. Um, okay, let's see. Would you get the same flex value out of sleeping with 100 prostitutes? Would that work? No, he doesn't have to give up. We'll figure this one out. Okay. It's shameful to pay. Don't have to tell anybody. Yeah, would you get the same value? No. Okay, so you specifically want 100 girlfriends. Okay. Um are you willing to drastically alter your lifestyle to get this? Like you'd have to switch your career, your job, everything. Um He's 5'7" Indian. Tinder's not gonna work for him. Um Yeah, are you willing to alter your lifestyle like completely to get this? Like change your job, change your career, like you'll probably have to get like kind of a looks makeover. Um Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Um have you ever thought of being a club promoter? Right? Your job is to work at a nightclub and talk to women and then convince them to come to the nightclub later on in the day. Your job will be specifically to just talk to people all day. You will have to level up socially in such a dramatic way. Is that like something you're willing to do? Because I know of an Indian guy who's shorter than you who managed to do exactly that. Okay. What you could also do is go to. I mean, you're young enough. Go to a pickup artist boot camp. Find one. I don't know specifically a good one, but Not really interested in being a club promoter. Okay. Um, yeah. Well, you will. Okay, if you're 5'7" and Indian, if you want 100 girlfriends, you will need to level up your game tremendously. And I don't think right. I mean, you don't want to go like you want 100 girlfriends. So it's not like you're gonna like if you just wanted one. If you just wanted to get married, like you go to the motherland and get an arranged marriage. That's easy. Um, you'll look into the pickup artist boot camp. Yeah, that is a thing. So what you do? Okay, so the action plan is action plan. Um, look around the internet. Look around the internet for a pickup artist who is talented and you think you can learn from them. Uh pay pay whatever it takes to get into an in-person immersive boot camp type thing and go from there. Didn't know how serious? Tracy, I take every problem seriously. Because, like, I mean, you can start with any problem, but I'll, like, keep digging until I get to a problem that I can solve. Yeah. Yeah. Um, so I would do that. Yeah, and like investing in yourself in any way, shape, or form, like you spend like $1,000 or $2,000 on one of these boot camps or something, you are investing in your own skill set that you can use for the future, right? Um, think of it as an investment in your skill set. May or may not work out, but any skills you can learn now will pay off dividends for the rest of your life. You like the action plan? Okay. Anything else I can help you with, Bugs Bunny? Okay, you good? Okay, solved this problem. See, I can do anything, man. Okay, how can I get 100 girlfriends? Done. Okay, don't defense. Are you here? Dee, are you here? Yeah. Okay. So don't defense has a problem. Don't defense has a problem. Can you help me solve threesome in n to the 1.999? This is a famous open problem in what do you call it? Math in computer science. Computer science, right? Okay. Can you help me solve threesome in 1.99? Do you know which theoretical computer scientists are working on this problem right now? Can add any polylogs? Okay, sure. Which theoretical computer science are working on this? Nobody. Who do you believe would be at the cutting edge of research like this if they were working like who do you believe would be like kind of on the cutting edge of this? Yeah. Like which like, you know, PhD super geniuses would be most likely to be closest to the answer to this problem? Some profs in the domain. Okay, great. Do you know who they are? Okay. Do you know specific names or like where they're, where they happen, or what fields they happen to be in? Right? Like, do you know specific names of professors who are very likely to be very? Of course, I can find out. That's your solution. Action plan. Okay, so talk to profs who would be likely to be at the cutting edge of this problem. Oh, you want to solve it. Right. And you want to solve it. Talk to profs who would be likely be at the cutting edge of this problem, who can point you to promising ideas that you can pursue on your own. Right. Because it's an open problem in computer science. It's probably extremely gnarly. You've talked with people in the domain, okay? And what have they said? What did they say? None of them have any ideas, basically. Okay. What do you mean, basically? No idea of even how to approach it. All right. Well, your boy's out of ideas. Okay. How do I solve the famous threesome problem in a time complexity better than O of n squared? Oh, come on. O(n) squared is best achievable typically for the straightforward approach. This is not a good answer. Okay. Easily solved. No, it's not. This is not good enough. Who would have guessed it? None of them have any ideas, basically. Do you know any extremely intelligent people who are capable research mathematicians / computer scientists that have not attempted this problem before, that can get a fresh pair of eyes on it? Right? I'm a fucking moron, man. I'm a grade A idiot, relative to the kind of people you need to solve this kind of a problem. Where to get good plain white teas? Amazon. That's where I got mine. My mom says I'm the smartest person in the world. Maybe I can take a look in my spare time. Yeah, go for it. Bugs Bunny. Okay, Dee Dee and Bugs Bunny. Okay, so. Okay, maybe I can take a look in my spare time. Okay. Connect with Bugs Bunny and connect with Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny 1. about solving this problem. Yeah. So here you go. You have a genius in chat. All right. He's gonna get 100 girlfriends and a Nobel Prize. Which one comes first? It's a chicken and egg problem, right? He needs the 100 girlfriends to get the Nobel Prize, but he needs the Nobel Prize to get the 100. Yeah, you know how it works. Yeah. Well, so there you go. But no, like, do you actually know? Like, I mean, you know, Tourist, right? Right? Can you get him interested in the problem? You have talked to this person before. Can you get, I don't know, like another? You don't think I can? Or any other like very strong competitive programmers, right? They're not very interested in research. Okay. Okay. They're not very interested in research. So I'd also be happy with proving that. Really, you can't like find a PhD mathematician who might be interested in an adjacent space, or like has done some research who would like to take a crack at it. Like, I mean, because you're doing your PhD right now. It's at the leveling of P equals NP. Not quite, but the same domain. So you know people in that domain who are proving similar stuff to the P equals NP, or to okay, and they don't have any ideas on the threesome and end to the 1.999. Do you know any extremely rich people who could put up $1 million prize for publicity? Oh, you want to solve it? Okay, okay. Put a bounty. I'm a general problem solver, DD. I will take every approach possible. I will cut the Gordian knot. You don't want somebody else to find a solution. So you want to find a solution? Okay. So if you want to find a solution yourself. Okay. What kind of ideas what kinds of ideas were used in proving complexity lower bounds or similar-ish problems? Yeah. Right, because you would probably be like, you would have probably like read papers on similar, because that's what you're doing, right? You're doing your PhD in like research, algorithm research. The best is like n log n stuff for like Fenwick. Fenwick is optimal. What's his notion paid about? Igor, I solve any problem for anybody. So I helped somebody get started with getting 100 girlfriends. This person had is just miserable with life and they needed help. This person had an update on a previous life help. So I basically helped people with like life problems, and then this guy came back. And he's like, "Hey, I came back a couple months back, and now I'm doing a whole lot better in life." Yeah, so that's what I do. I just help people with random stuff. Also, the Dykstra was proven optimal this year, and that got best paper. Oh. So anything more than poly for these types of algos is hard. Yeah, if none of your friends, if none of the people in your domain know, you would have to get outside brain power to help. Outside brain power, or just hacking away at it. Hack away at it yourself, or get some outside brain power to give you a few ideas. Beyond that, I mean, it's an open problem in computer science. There's not really much more I can do. Or you can talk to Bugs Bunny after he gets his 100 girlfriends. You could do that. Yeah. All right. He said what? What did I say? SMH, yeah, get fucked. All right, cool. Next up, the Pro Noob. The Pro Noob, are you still here? What is the Andrew Wiles way to solving it? Just be extremely persistent. I mean, that's how this usually goes. Okay. Oh, there's not really anything I can do. Yeah, I'm a pathological liar. Ice cold, right? I tell you I can solve any problem, and then sometimes I can't. It's unfortunate. Oh, lock yourself up for 5 years and be extremely persistent. Yeah. Dude, this guy can barely stay away from my Twitch stream for a month. Yeah, locking himself up for 5 years, I don't know if he's capable. Can I get a new game to play? I'm about to beat Genshin and I need a new game. Okay, so I will say as an aside, the Pro Noob, I agree Genshin is fucking boring. Fucking boring now. Yeah. Okay, can I get a new game to play? Historically, what kinds of games have you liked? Oh, out of curiosity, where do we draw a line between sociological sickness and psychological individual responsibility? Mira Murati is from Albania and most successful woman in the world, but the average person is miserable. How much do we blame it? How much should we blame it? For immigrants, part of it, that is actually part of what propels them forward. They see how far behind the rest of the people are, and they propel themselves forward even harder. So it's kind of like a magnet repelling type action. Because I come from there, I am more motivated to do better. It's all mindsets. You can play weird mind tricks with yourself. FPS, RPG, RTS, rhythm MOBAs, but looking for maybe a new MOBA category, something unique. Aside from Genshin, what were the last 3 games you seriously tried? DDLC is like a one-shot game. You play it and then it haunts your dreams forever, but you just play it once. He's looking for a longer term type game. What's the best way to financially support your work? Well, what do you mean? Not sure what you mean, Igor. Are you talking about donating to me or like working or like something else? Um uh I heard Osu is addicting. Yeah, Osu is addicting, yeah. Beat Saber, Strinova, Valorant. Oh, Patreon type stuff? Yeah, no, I don't need the money. I'm like financially independent. I'm good. I might set up a donate link at some point, but I kind of feel disgusting for doing it. So yeah, no, I'm good. Just stop by, stay a while and listen. To quote Deckard Cain. Okay, Beat Saber, Strinova, Valorant. I know what Beat Saber is. I know what Valorant is. What is Strinova? Oh, Strinova is that Weeb Valorant that sponsored a bunch of people. Okay. Where do I work? Exclamation point job. It's an FPS game where you turn paper mode. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What got you out of Valo? Most people are like a lot of people I know are addicted to Valorant. What got you out of it? I need a subscribe button. Yeah, but if I get the subscribe button, they will like seriously ram you with ads. Twitch ads have gotten insane. So I am leaving, like, I'm not joining the partner program or the affiliate program specifically because I don't want ads on the stream. Because they're just uncontrollable. Like, they'll pre-roll you like 9 fucking ads, dude. That's why you subscribe, to get rid of the ads. Oh, yeah, sure. What a sales proposition for a new person coming into the stream. Oh, wow. Gee, this streamer looks super interesting. Let's click on it. Oh, wow. Okay. You know, and then before you even get to make a sales pitch as to why they should subscribe to you, they're already fucking gone. Yeah. Haha, no, I hate it. I wish I could turn off the ads. I mean, everybody tells me the same thing, right? They're like, you know, yeah, I wish I hadn't joined the affiliate program, and, you know, it takes too long to rank up, and there's no goal for you. And there's no end goal for you. Okay, so I guess a follow-up to that is, like, are end goals really important to you in anything you do? Oh, White Rabbits? DD has a problem? Oh, his problem was he wants to solve an unsolvable problem. Or, not an unsolvable, he either wants to do threesome in, like, a better than n squared complexity or prove that it's not possible. It's, like, some obscenely difficult problem. And so I went for a roundabout kind of, like, you know, try to get help from other people type thing. I have Turbo, but, I mean, yeah, I mean, I have Turbo as well. Twitch Turbo is like what you should be using to get rid of ads site-wide. Yeah. Generally, I like a goal. Okay, cool. Your problem is you don't have a goal. Do you want single player or multiplayer? You have a choice. Which one do you think you'd be more enthralled with? Both. How many hours a day do you want to spend on this game? Three. That's amazing. You just straight up gave me a number that's like kind of kind of mid-range. I was expecting like either something lower or way higher, but 3 exactly. Interesting. 3 hours a day to spend on the game. Um, okay. Beat Saber, Stranova, Valorant. And you want 3 hours a day. So you can really enrich yourself in it. Have you played Terraria? No. Okay. Let's pull up the Steam page and we'll see if you like it. Okay. Terraria. Okay. This game has 1 million overwhelmingly positive reviews. Okay. Does this look appealing to you? No? Okay. Do you like pixel graphics or not? Are you into pixel graphics at all? Don't care about graphics? Okay. I don't care about graphics. Okay, 3 hours a day. Beat Saber, Storminova, Valorant. Very actiony. Yeah, no, I go imagine you could make an app for that. You can make a ton of money. Survival games are boring for you. Okay. Interesting. Why is that? Why is that? You see, you just don't feel excited when you're about to die or whatever. Survival games are boring. Generally, you like a goal. Okay. They all feel the same. Okay. So you've been gaming for a while. Um Wait, like have you played wait, I don't recall. Have you played Factorio? Yeah, Monster Hunter might actually be a good recommendation for this guy. Maybe, I don't know. No, but I played Oh, you played Satisfactory. Okay. So you've played in the genre. How did you find it? Uh Okay, I need to head to the restroom real quick, but yeah, how did you find Satisfactory? It's fun, and then other games on the genre. Okay, cool. Are all the same. Okay. I have made games before. Okay. You're just like burned out on gaming, man. Damn. Okay. I kind of get it. Um so like what was the last game that really turned you on? Let's try that approach. Um Oh, Strinova. Um Oh right, so we didn't go into that, right? What attracted you? What attracted you to it, and why did you quit? Yeah, how'd you get in? How'd you get out? Okay, an OSU player said the game was good, so I played it. Okay, cool. Oh, the game did. Oh, right. Oh, did they shut it down? Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, so you would probably like a game like that then. It was in beta and only in China. Okay. Strinova release date. Q4 2024. Hola, you can't even get the name. Oh my god. Name of the game right. Scrappy from the queue. Ice Cold Witch. Fuck. Oh, yeah, my problem is I'm stuck on how to invent a time machine. All right, Ice Cold Witch, when I get to you, invent a time machine to come back. Yeah, okay. Look. Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, you're not a big fan. Yeah, no, he doesn't seem like a puzzle game type person. Okay, so why do you quit? The game didn't release, so I can't play it anymore. Okay. So you'd be happy with Strinova? So if the game released, you'd be happy with Strinova. Right? You think you'd be happy with it? Yeah, yeah, for 6 months. Okay. Um so you like a new game. You're a colossal fucking weeb. Um I'm trying to think. Um most popular anime games 2024. Multiplayer. Oh, Blue Protocol shut down, right? Blue Blue Protocol is donezo, right? Will be discontinued. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is multiplayer. How about I write it? Best anime style MMORPG via Steam. They're all recommend Tower of Fantasy. You don't want to play Tower of Fantasy. Not a fan of MMOs. Okay. Fuck it. Most popular anime games. Okay. More like anime action RPG. Action RPG games. Weiss 8. Okay. I've heard of this series. Um does this look interesting to you? No. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay, so like not like the traditional anime. Yeah, okay. Let's see. But it's still like your standards like Let me take a look at like the graphics on Stronova. Stronova. I think you're looking for like extreme stimulation. In a way. Out of a game. That might be it. Yeah, you have like ADHD, yeah. So possibly like a glorified like cookie clicker or something. Risk of Rain? Okay. Yeah, okay. Risk of Rain. I don't know if you'd be like into this style. Risk of Rain 2. Yes, no. Oh, you played Risk of Rain last week. Okay. And so yeah, okay, I guess you weren't into it. Okay. Okay. Store. Action RPG. RPG. Okay, like okay, action. Oh, did you play Black Myth Wukong? Black Myth Wukong. Oh, you haven't played this. Okay, overwhelmingly positive, 700,000 reviews. It's dark. It's a Souls like. You played Sekiro Dark Souls? Yes or no? On Sekiro, it kind of looks the same. Okay, you don't want it. It doesn't feel like a new game. It doesn't feel like a new game, so I don't want it. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Monster Hunter World. I mean, that probably doesn't feel like it. So novelty is important to you. Okay. Novelty, extreme stimulation. Oh. Upcoming AAA games 2024. AAA anime. Or maybe not even anime, right? You played like fucking Did you play any of the Horizon series? Like the Horizon Forbidden West. Okay. Yeah. Yes, no. Yep, critically acclaimed. Does this look interesting? It depends if the story is good. It is. You're probably gonna like this one. You'll maybe play it? Okay, cool. Action Play. I found you a game. I didn't think I could do it. Oh, man. All right. Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, I'm still solving problems. I'm out here, dude. This is the second game. Yeah, if you like that, like, take a look at the rest of the... But he wants, like, a newish game, so I gave him the newest game in the series. They end after you beat it. Like, Pro Noob, you will get sick of every game, okay? You will get sick of every game after 6 months. That's your life from now on. Just keep searching. Fortunately, people make tons of good games every 6 months. So tons of good games. So you should be able to find a replacement every 6 months. Anyway, yeah. There's an abundance of games, of good games that you will like in the world. So, but you'll have to find one every 6 months. That's yeah. Yeah, there you go. Great. I solve every problem. Alrighty, cool. Pro Noob, I hope you enjoy Horizon Forbidden West. Let me okay. Next up, and then tell me what you think of it, like after you started playing it. Okay, next up on the list, Bop, HD Trauma. HD Trauma, are you still here? By the way, I've got all fucking day, so like if logically broke, you're a different person. Is this, so does HD Trauma make it better or worse? Oh man. Wait, logically oh, sorry, different ID this one. Okay. Cool. So logically broke has a okay. Logically broke has a problem. Okay. So your problem is you want to get better at lead code and web dev in 4 months. What's your situation? Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me copy paste this. Okay. Okay. I'll be graduating next year. On the DSA front, I've done 200 questions in lead code, mostly array and linked lists. Okay. Irrational fear of solving other data structures. Okay. Yeah, that is an irrational fear. I agree. Close to passing Fang interviews level, so I get other... Okay. So I get other companies always cracked on web dev. I know. Get on other companies always... Okay, what is this? What does this statement mean? So I get other companies always cracked. But, It made toy projects in HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Read a lot of theory, but later I got to know my approach, so now I want to make projects. Okay, you're in a good spot. So I take it no internships, right? Okay. No internships. No. Okay. So other companies always cracked. Yeah, but what does cracked mean? This is not like kind of a valid English statement, you know? Like, okay, just say this whole thing like, I want to get close to passing Fang interviews level, so I get other companies always cracked. That just doesn't make sense as an English sentence. Is it that like so you can solve so you can't solve Fang, but you can solve lesser companies? Is that what you're saying? Okay, great. No problem. I want to get my problem solving skills good enough to clear online assessment. To good enough to clear. Okay. Okay. Web dev, you doing that? No internships. Now you want to make projects. Okay, and you got to get better at both in 4 months. You can do it. You're graduating next year. DSA front 200 questions on lead code. Okay. How many hours a day do you spend on lead code? Two to three. Okay. Two to three. All right. And what about making projects in web dev? Like you're not. I mean, you've made some toyish projects. Okay. So I can do 6 hours for the, I can do okay. I can do 6 hours for the next. Okay. Okay. So I guess that's an addendum to that. I can do 6 hours for the next few months. Okay. Okay. Um, if you can do 6 hours a day for the next few months, you should be able to get. You should be able to land what you want. I think. Okay. Okay. Action plan. Sorry, what country are you in? What country? Just so I have an idea of what the market's like. India. Okay. India. Okay. Action plan. Get good enough at LC to solve most mediums, some hards. Spend maybe spend 3 to 4 hours a day on this until you get that level. Until you're good enough at LC to solve most mediums and some hards, and a few hards. Okay, spend 3 to 4 hours a day on this until you get to that level. I'd say like yeah, something like that, and then also build out preferably one really large project. But you could do multiple. You see, you have lots of toy projects, but you want something you can stick on a resume and you can really dive into and talk about. Build out preferably one really large project in web dev. and spend the rest of your time doing this. Once you're done with the lead code grind, spend all your free time on this. Yeah, that's what I do. Does that make sense? Yeah, if you're the kind of person that can just decide to start doing 6 hours a day on something, you'd probably already know by now, but by doing, you become pretty good at something. Yeah, I totally agree. Ready to go all in since I have less time remaining and even less time to get. Yeah, you know what to do, and you know it'll be nice to go all in with a solid plan. This is pretty much the plan you need. Just graduate with a good GPA and stuff, and yeah. Yeah, just work at it, man. Oh yeah, sure. Igor, imagine you got it, dude. I'd love to do a problem for you. Cool. This is gonna be a good one too. Okay. Logically broke. Are you happy with this plan? Do you have any like follow-up questions or anything? But you feel like you're slow in general. Everybody does. It's imposter syndrome. Don't worry about it. You take more time than the average guy? Probably not. Well, keep in mind, like, the average, okay. I like to get deep into things I do. That's actually, okay, so I'm gonna copy paste that. Hold on. I like to go deep into things I do. This is a benefit, not a curse. Like, being able to go deep into something, right, so build out one really large project. That'll make it easier to do this. And one really large project is always more impressive than a bunch of small toy bullshit projects. Treat it as a gift. And, okay, and you say, like, you take more time than the average guy to do a given thing. Well, it's like, you take more time than the average guy to do a thing. So there's like a bell curve of like people. Okay. This is average. Okay. This is like eats crayons. Logically broke, you're probably realistically right here. And you're comparing yourself maybe to people who are here. Okay? And you compare yourself to them and you're like, man, I'm not as fast as they are. This is not average. You're already way, way, way ahead of lots and lots of people. Each person like learns at a different rate. I wouldn't worry about it. I do have a YouTube short on my Life Help channel. Do I have a command for Life Help? Oh, okay, never mind. That's the wrong thing. My channel, view your channel. Yeah, this is my, okay. Oh, is it not on this channel? Shit. Okay, maybe it's on the Choo Choo Impact channel. Okay, comparing yourself to others. Here you go. I didn't delete the channel. Nope. Here you go. So that's the video. That's the YouTube short about comparing yourself to others. There you go. Anyway. So yeah, that makes sense. All right, cool. What kind of web dev project would you personally consider so large that probably looks good on a resume? I mean, JLou, I've actually had the good fortune of having like multiple projects. I like to make games, or like I used to like to make games. So I had I was a longtime StarCraft map creator, so I wanted to make some money. So I built an iOS game based on one of my StarCraft tower defense games. It didn't make any money, but I built a full-fledged iOS game and used that as kind of a demo project to get into an iOS job. And then later on, I learned web dev. Actually, I built a web app. It's called PictureCons Online. Somebody's actually playing it right now. Somebody's actually streaming this right now. Yeah, so they've fucked up their Discord stream, but they're playing my game right now. So I made this game in React.js, and it made like over $100,000. And yeah, and I used this as like a demo project to get a React job at Limebike. So yeah, these were both very significant projects. They're quite large. What is this game about? It's like Cards Against Humanity. Have you ever played it? No. Okay, you can look that up on your own. It's kind of a card game for horrible people. But anyway. Yeah, that's an idea, JLou. And you don't have to make games. You could do other stuff. You could build whatever you like. Alrighty. First time on your stream. Thank you for advice. Yeah, no problem, dude. Anytime. 100K. That's yeah. It totally is. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, is my code shit? Wonderful name. Is my code shit? Are you here? Okay, I'll wait for a bit. Let me get the. Was considering making a full stack Discord-like chatting application, but would allow making group chats in the basement. Yeah, that'd be great, JLou. As long as you make it in depth, right, and it's not like some bullshit toy project. Why would you name yourself like that? Yeah, I know. You get yourself a Giga Chad name like Master of Magic, right? What kind of magic can you do? Magic the Gathering or like something less nerdy? Anyway, I'll be right back. I once fixed a bug taking us a month to figure out what the issue was. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. Cheers. Cheers to that. Working at a company, exclamation point job. That's where I work right now. Exclamation point job. How long is the stream? Don't you sleep? I don't know when I'm gonna sleep. I'm batshit insane, and I just do this until I can't. Has a problem. Retrocrat 9, are you here? Okay, cool. Can you give me tips on finding your first junior job? What's your situation? Okay, yeah, no problem, Argex. Yeah, we can do like another resume review at a different time. Yeah, what's your situation? Like college situation, age, country. Yeah, well, like what's the deal? Just started preparing jobs. Okay. Um, are you in college? What's your degree? What's your age? What country are you in? So I can get a handle for like what kind of market you're in. No degree. Oh, you're 19. Okay. Central Asia. Mongolia? Pakistan? What? Okay, whatever. Central Asia. See, I don't know, like, okay, so it's, wow, okay. You have internet there? Okay, so no college. Oh, Kazakhstan. Oh, on behalf of all of us in the U.S., I'm sorry for Borat. Um, okay, anyway, college situation, no college. Um, anyway, the college situation. Okay, so there's no college. Struggling like explaining things. I can do what I want with some googling, but struggles with explain. No, I mean that's fair. Um, no, you're doing great. Oh, I'm the guy who got into a divorce settlement. Okay, Bimby Dog, you may not remember me, but I'm the guy who got into a divorce and settlement and got into a depression. My project didn't work, and my entire life was a mess. Now I'm back into work and developing a new project with a new team, working out and doing so much better. Thanks a lot, man. Hey, you're welcome, dude. Fuck, I love it, man. I got like 3 updates today from people just like showing up and be like, hey, yo, this was in June. Okay, nice. All right. Follow up. It's like 6 months of like dedicated action is like can like work wonders, man. Um, I'm the guy who got into a divorce settlement and got into depression. Now I'm back into work. Yeah. Uh huh. You used to take a morning jog every morning, cook breakfast, took a shower, got ready for work. No, yeah. Define losing, no improvement whatsoever. You have a house, your fiance. Oh, this one sucked, man. I'm sorry, dude. I remember this. Um, holy fuck. I'm glad things are going better, man. All right. I am struggling at explaining things like redux, closures, or memorizing things. Um, Chi-Chi's Dr. Phil moment is getting the validation. What do you mean by Dr. Phil moment? Every life help is a Dr. Phil moment. Okay, that's fine. You struggle with explaining things. That's fine. You're 19. Like, you're not really expected to. Tips on finding your first junior job. So is there like, okay, is there a big tech market in your country? I don't actually know. I don't know what the situation in Kazakhstan is. I imagine there isn't really that much of a tech market there, but you tell me. But doing much, much better. Super busy, but felt good with developing a healthy routine and keeping up with everything. 400 to 1,000K salary. That's not U.S. dollars, but okay. So low salary. Yes, but low salary. Okay. Yes, but low salary. Okay. Oh, you have freelance jobs experience. Okay. Great. Um. Okay. What are you what kinds of things are you working on in the freelance jobs? Yes, it's all in USD. Wait, 400 to 1,000 K? Oh, 400 to 1,000. I thought he said 1,000 K. I was like, what? What kinds of technologies are you working on? What kind of, yeah. 3, 4 MERN stack apps for students. Okay. Okay. So you're 19. You have a portfolio of stuff you've done. Oh, that's great that people have paid you money for. Um, okay. Can you apply to jobs in? Well, okay. Like, I'll ask you, what situation are you looking for? To emigrate to the U.S. or Europe? Like, what's the situation you're actually looking for? React, Mongo, Node, JavaScript. Yeah, that's great. For 19 years old. Hey, I started programming at 24, so you're already ahead of me. Um, yeah. You can't buy our age, old man. Well, but if I invent a time machine, like somebody wanted help with the time machine. Leave the country, okay. U.S. or UK because you know English, okay. Um. Okay, have you tried applying to jobs in European countries? I know it's probably going to be much harder to get into the U.S., but like Europe, probably doable. Have you tried it? I sent 10 and you got 3 rejection letters. Oh, okay. Cool. How many applications have you sent overall? Like how many total applications have you sent? Do you have any relatives outside of Kazakhstan? Yeah, I mean that might be a question. I don't know how the visa thing works. Does he have to have relatives outside of Kazakhstan and then like use them to get visas, or like what's the deal? $10? Okay. You need to send more applications. Action plan. Okay, so a lot of the people who come onto the stream and have trouble getting jobs, they've sent out 200, 300 different applications. The EU says this. You should always apply for a visa or residence permit directly from the authorities of the EU country. There's no institution that handles visas. Okay. Okay, cool. Good to know. Thank you, Todor. All right. Action plan. Apply to more companies. Think like 100 to 200 applications before you decide that things aren't working. Yeah. Yeah, apply to lots of try many different countries. Yeah. Yeah. Um if you still can't get one, get a job in Kazakhstan. Get a full-time job in your country. Job in Kazakhstan. Get a full-time job in Kazakhstan and stay there as until you can you have the resume to get into a different country's job pool. But I don't think you'll even need to do that. You're 19 and you have freelance experience. Yeah, I would do this dead last, right? You should be able to apply and get into Europe. Oh, should I prepare a little? Oh, okay. So, should I prepare a little or apply first to know my weaknesses? I can solve easy lead code and some medium. How do I know if I'm ready or not? You're probably fine on the lead code. On the lead code, don't worry about this. Don't worry about this until you start failing a bunch of LC problems. Okay. Should I prepare first or apply first and then know my weaknesses? Apply immediately and get some feedback. Yeah, I would do that. Oh, okay. In the UK, look at their webpage for visa immigration because they left the UK. Yeah. I can't explain, and I'm worried I would fail because of this. There are always reasons unknown to you that can fail you. It's your job to just push through it and just apply and study the best you can in the face of uncertainty. Right? Yeah, that's the deal. Yeah, and you can do it. You're great. Yeah, you'll be fine. Again, you have far more experience than I did when I was your age. So I was headed for a very different career. Does this make sense? Is there anything else you're worried about? What the hell were you doing at 19? What year was that? 2003? Yeah, freshman year at Berkeley. Yeah. Yeah, no problem, RetroCut. Anytime. See my portfolio and review if it's ready. Yeah, sure. Where? Link it. Link whatever you want me to look at. I'll take a look. You are the last life help of the day, so. Okay, and I will probably be posting like most of the life help portion of the VOD on the life help with Q on the life. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, switch account. Wait, why can I not switch accounts? Okay. My videos, nope. My channel. Life help with Q. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I'll be posting my videos there. Probably posting like the whole fucking VOD there too, or like the life help portion of the VOD. Not fully finished and get better in the next 1 to 2 months. Portfolio. Okay, I'll just look at the portfolio. I'm probably not gonna. Okay. My resume. I'm clicking on my resume and it's not going there. What are you doing? GitHub. Your GitHub doesn't even fucking go there. Spotify clone. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's sure. Your fucking thing doesn't work, man. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, get it working, man. Like, you need a I mean, if you're going to be showing this off to people, it needs to be functional. Yeah. Migrating React to Next, but one page was finished with. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll get that going. Okay. Anything else I can help you with? Join you on next streams and keep updated. Okay, no problem. Cool. And for all of those who are new here or they don't know, we have a Discord. Discord. We have a Discord server, and if you want a life help out of me, just go to like life help request channel and just fucking ping me. I'll like get like enough people ping me. I'll start one of these life help streams. Do we got that? If you're here for lead code, I mean, well, if you're here for lead code, which most of you are, yeah, I mean, you know what else is here. Got a rank 47 in the lead code contest. Feeling pretty good about that. Not gonna lie. And I did a bunch of yeah, cool. Very cool. A bunch of people are here today. Chi-Chi will make some literature cougar very happy. I have no idea what you're talking about. It is the lead code cougars you have to watch out for. Funny story. Okay, anyway. That's that. And if you want to be pinged for life advice, click the blue circle, and then you will be pinged whenever I do life help. Because like in this live thing, this is what I do. It's mostly lead code, some coding, and some advice live. All right, and I will catch you guys probably tomorrow. What the fuck else am I gonna do tomorrow?